try to pit on me and run away.
The 11th of April 2018, Delaware County, Ohio. Delaware County, Ohio. A silver gray sedan was stopped by police for speeding at 177 miles per hour, and the suspect ran several red lights.
I'm gonna crash with a different vehicle in right now. We'll call the key back and see what their ET is.
The suspect was speeding, swerving, driving into the opposite lane, and nearly colliding head-on with oncoming vehicles.
Wrong way on 71 at the 131. Supervisor, that we can take him out before we get too fast here. The first exit door. The first red door. Overpass. Yep, 54 miles an hour. We need to end this stop the pursuit here. Yeah, we need to end this. I need another car over here. We're going to do a cross over here.
The police performed a pit maneuver, causing the sedan to lose control, spin, and crash into a civilian vehicle. The suspect was pulled from the vehicle and restrained by force, while the subject resisted weakly. Another officer stepped in to assist, handcuffing him and calling an ambulance. The incident ended with images of the burned car and the suspect being arrested at the scene in Delaware County.
132.6, front out, code 2.
Immediate reaction is going to be on the southbound side. Southbound lane 132 over 6.
Southbound lane 132 over 6. 75953 last direction of travel with southbound on Liberty.
Yeah. 530, just check the vehicle. You good here? Okay. 15, okay.
They're going to stall out or they're going to pop the door one or two?
I'm Curtis and Park. I'll head towards London. You can advise what might be damaged on the suspect vehicle. Okay.
What's going on? His head hurts. Said nothing else in his head. He would have been in there.
Early on the morning of the 25th of October 2020, Florida Highway Patrol officers were pursuing a red sedan traveling in excess of 150 miles per hour southbound on Gainesville. The vehicle refused to stop when signaled and continued to flee at speeds exceeding 150 miles per hour, with a maximum speed of 180 miles per hour.
Vehicle continuing westbound. Did we say that? Vehicle is...
I'm at Destiny with the top 6.
Are you out with top 6?
Destiny Church.
Everything, we got top 6 ahead of you. Top 6 ahead of you. Top 6 are successful. Top 6 are successful. Oh yeah, 1033 traffic, 1033 traffic. Top 6 are successful.
The suspect tried to maintain speed, but the car began to lose control and slid into the emergency lane. After being pulled over 3 times by police, the suspect was arrested at the scene. The suspect is wanted for vehicle theft in Marion County.
Keep going! Keep driving! Keep driving!
On the morning of the 23rd of June 2024 in the state of Florida, United States Volusia County, near the city of Daytona Beach, a black sport motorcycle was spotted speeding and weaving through traffic on the interstate, heading east toward Daytona Beach.
You can back off the water and we'll try to walk them in here as soon as the train passes that road. Alright, we're going to put water right now. We're at an intersection. Let's see if I can get right here. See if I can open that road. He's very risky.
The suspect passed a series of vehicles on the left shoulder and left the patrol units behind for more than 1.5 miles, continuing to reach speeds of more than 177 miles per hour with a maximum speed of 200 miles per hour. As the motorcycle slowed down around the corner, the FHP vehicle swerved and hit the rear of the motorcycle, causing the rider to be thrown off the bike and fall to the curb. Officers quickly approached, drew their guns, and ordered the suspect to lie face down on the ground. The suspect was arrested at the scene, not seriously injured, and was arrested at the scene on State Road 44, near DeLand in Volusia County, Florida.
Don't do it! Get
your hands, bud. Raise this. Oh, I'm done. Yep. That's what you are. Hold on. All right. You know how many lives you put this man for fucking me? No damage. Huh? Yeah, right there, that's it, that little stretch. You can show it 10-15. Be advised.
On the 25th of May 2025 at approximately 10:43 p.m., the suspect fled in the Columbia County area, traveling through Alachua County. Suspect Dylan Taylor, Lawrence Duque, 28 years old, reckless driving, drug possession, fleeing from police, has an arrest warrant in the...
Trying to exit. Alright, we exited.
The suspect was arrested at exit 387 inches, Gainesville, Florida. After more than 20 minutes of high-speed pursuit, he was handcuffed at the scene and admitted to having recently smoked marijuana and had some methamphetamine in his vehicle. After receiving minor first aid, he was taken to the Alachua County Jail. On the morning of the 20th of December 2024, Florida Highway Patrol officers spotted a silver sedan traveling the wrong way. But when the stop sign was turned on, the driver hit the gas. A high-speed chase began, and it quickly turned chaotic. car was speeding through intersections on State Road 79, reaching speeds approaching 200 miles per hour. FHP units radioed their location and deployed stop sticks to intercept the car. The driver, a man with tattoos covering his arms and neck, recklessly drove into oncoming lanes, nearly hitting several civilian vehicles. When handcuffed, the suspect identified himself as Jonathan "Tatted" Reed, 34, of Panama City. He admitted to using meth a few hours earlier and being panicked about going back to jail. Police discovered a small bag containing drugs, smoking equipment, and a pocket knife in the car. Reed was taken to Washington County Jail for questioning. Around 2 p.m. on the 22nd of July 2024, a black sedan sped past the radar station at 150 miles per hour in a 70 zone. When the police turned on their lights to stop the driver, not only fled, but was also an 11-time convicted felon.
Where he's been keying up on a channel with videos for you. Support to 118 Bravo. Do you have versus help?
The suspect accelerated to speeds of up to 150 miles per hour, more than 230 miles per hour. The car swerved across multiple lanes, even driving on the sidewalk, nearly causing a series of collisions. Cano and Trooper Brown joined the pursuit, following the suspect for nearly 15 miles.
Can you advise I thought we're seeing a looting and traffic charges at this time? Advise that there was a Bravo Foxtrot who was tracking and the Bravo Knight took over it. Bravo Foxtrot should be on the side of the 129, I believe, on its work.
Don't get in a picture of that shelter in 44. Over that 90 now.
10-4, 70 miles per hour, going to over E Cup, shelter 44.
I got visual data doing 15 officer about that and stuff.
10-4, speed 1948.
No traffic. It's just me and out here. No traffic.
Last seen on chapter 44 heading westbound. 15 your left turn 220.
Trooper Kano performed a precise PIT maneuver, causing the suspect's vehicle to spin sideways and crash into the fence on the southwest corner of the intersection. The suspect immediately jumped out of the vehicle and fled south on Wade Avenue. After a 45-minute manhunt, the suspect was found hiding in a home on Pecan Street, DeLand. Patrick Brian Gordon, 36, had a suspended driver's license and 31 prior felony convictions, including 11 felony convictions.
Where'd he go?
At approximately 11:20 a.m. on the 29th of April 2024, in Tampa, Florida, a Dodge Charger zoomed down the freeway at speeds exceeding 130 miles per hour. Within minutes, the highway turned into a high-speed battleground between police and a reckless driver trying to escape.
Radio's up. The Bobby's on the broad shoulder. That's the 39. He's over.
He's over 130 miles an hour, over 130 miles an hour.
He's on the left lane, approaching the 41.
The suspect accelerated on the highway up to 150 miles per hour, weaving between all lanes and even using the left shoulder to pass other vehicles.
I think it's a signal board.
Right turn, exit 40 miles, right signal board.
I think he lost control, almost signal forward. I can't tell, but he's still westbound. He's going 12 whiskey on left. To the left, to the right, to the right, to the right. Alright, so westbound passing, Cleveland. Westbound past McKay. Westbound past McKay. He's a signal forward. He's a signal forward.
Tavion LaJuan Robinson, 24, of Hillsborough County. The pursuit occurred on the 29th of April 2024 in Tampa, Florida, and ended with multiple vehicles damaged. Robinson was arrested and taken to the Hillsborough County Jail. On the 28th of November 2020, a reported stolen car was speeding through the streets of Alachua County. But when police stopped it, they had no idea that the driver was just 13 years old.
Good hit, good hit, good hit. Good hit, good hit. Clean. Clean, eastbound, utilized downer, almost signal forward. Okay, so down on Tower Road right now. 937 en route, Tower Archer. See someone out front that can get something prepared again.
The officer signaled the car to stop, but the young driver sped off, starting a high-speed chase through several small city streets.
Someone get ahead and take the stop sign down. Somebody to go to University in Tower. Put them off there. I can get back to my stop sign get down. Go to the Home Depot parking lot. In the parking lot, we're going to put a box in.
As soon as the car stopped, the two teenagers in the car opened the doors and ran away. A K-9 unit was deployed. The police dog rushed towards the suspect, taking down the 3-year-old boy in just seconds. The passenger, a 5-year-old boy, was also arrested shortly afterward and taken to a rehabilitation center.